Is there a better way to be described in the real estate brokerage business than closer? There's probably not a higher compliment I can think of. I want that title, you want that title, but what does that title actually mean? That's what today's video is all about. Being a closer isn't about pressure or slick talk. It's about precision, it's about consistency, it's about care, and it's about those things applied to many transactions over a long period of time. So in this video, we're gonna break down exactly what someone is talking about when they refer to someone, and hopefully you, as a closer. All right, number one is they're not schmoozy. The snake oil salesman cliche doesn't apply to them, and they don't need to be constantly overselling, which just in and of itself sounds draining and makes me very tired. They're honest. They describe things correctly, and what they describe is what gets delivered. They build a reputation where their word saves everyone's time in the deal, and when you make people more efficient, they want to keep working with you. Next up, and I love this phrase, their underwriting is likely on lock. They know how to examine properties and determine value. There's no guessing on pricing or property or people. They know how to vet all the parties involved. They vet debt quotes, they vet sellers, they vet buyers. They don't allow people to kick tires, and they drive at the number. What is the number for the property or the repair? If you drive there constantly, you'll be known as a closer. All right, next up, and especially in commercial real estate, they understand, a closer always understands what a due diligence process is supposed to accomplish, and they can help navigate people through it, including timing it. They've likely already provided much of the information that someone would need to discover in a due diligence process on day one, not day 24 hours before expiration. They do get surprised because they're human. Closers get surprised, but not often. Next up, their finger is on the pulse of the deal. They're constantly reminding people of upcoming deadlines before they get asked. They make sure each party knows its deliverables and when they're due. They know if someone's on vacation and it's going to hold up the entire process. They're aware of what various parties, be it banks or legal or geotechnical, they're aware of what those parties can actually do in a certain time frame. Therefore, they don't allow people to overpromise and strain the deal. They keep a healthy timeline and therefore keep momentum. Next up, they have a high EQ for sure to hear frustrations, allow people to express concerns, and they meet people where they're feeling, right? They can read the room for sure. They're self-aware enough not to take everything personally in a deal, but like a professional executive, they can be technical and punctual, but they can also listen. They also stay calm like a human, so they balance both. I love this, and I've been recently talking about this in videos, but they have a team. They have a very skilled network that they can call on when need be. Highly skilled people that can be referred as needed. Now, they don't insist that everyone uses their contacts. They can work with new folks, of course, but they will use their network as needed, which will certainly make things easier. Those alliances that you've built across disciplines certainly add to your reputation as a closer. All right, and I love this thought that they can sniff out obstacles before they even arise. Isn't that the kind of person you want to be? And that experience of working various deals with their hurdles and obstacles, it sort of allows you to begin to feel when something might go wrong. It nudges you when you know something is going awry, and then you can warn the parties, especially your fiduciary, and create a comfort level with the solution that's coming. You develop a sort of sixth sense for trouble when you're a closer. Next up, and this can't be emphasized enough, they have, or someone on their team has double checked all of the documents and details. Deals happen without delay because they're papered correctly. As a broker, you have to know the amounts are correct, the dates are met, the prorations are done correctly and are going to be delivered correctly. There's no mistake in the documentation that's going to slow down the process. It certainly doesn't mean that mistakes won't happen, But closers understand and respect the paper trail and don't let it slow them down. And lastly, if you're known as a closer, you know how to over communicate expectations. And this might be the most underrated skill on this. So learn it today, especially seller expectations, helping your clients build the right posture as the negotiations unfold. That all comes down to what is said on the front end. Why might a seller bend on one term and be bold on another? Why might they concede a point versus call it as a bluff, all things the same? Because an expectation has been set for the outcome and for their posture, their pricing, their property. A closer understands that the exact same deal can come across as a disappointment or a success depending on how expectations were set. All told, closer is not a title that's bestowed on someone because they got their real estate license and got into the business. Becoming a closer is a range of skills applied confidently and quietly over time, resulting in a lot of closings and a lot of success. Okay, my friends, what did I miss? Drop it below. And as always, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. Making deals, making media, that's what my professional life is all about. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.